I'm going to make this really quick, but I have finally decided, you know, going into a new chapter of my life and where I am going to actually be going from here, I guess. I need to just shake it up. I need to shake up how I do these videos. And one of the ways I'm going to do that is I'm going to start trying to focus on doing videos more dramatically and shorter and just on the spot. So, here's the plan. I'm going to switch from using a stationary camera to start taking this camera with me. I know this is going to be weird and strange, and probably for anybody who's seen these old videos is going to be like, I like the old videos better. I don't know, maybe we'll see those again in the future. Point is, with me coming into a new chapter in my life, a new future where I want to be, I decided that maybe Car Talks, I don't know, is that a name that works? Anyways, we're at 1 minute. Let's start this. So, see you on the other side. So it feels really awkward that the first time that I'm doing this is actually in my old car, because I do actually have a new car. I replaced this old car because the brakes are about ready to go out in this thing. I have not felt comfortable driving this car for quite some time now, just because of that reason. So we're gonna take this gently. I gotta go get, there goes my old car in the background. I gotta get some drywall because I've been working on my house for a while now, and I'm like, I should probably get some drywall before I lose the insurance on this car. Yeah, so anyways. So I thought, hey, this would be a great way to actually start doing videos. I can mount the camera right there in the car because I have a bracket, and just kind of talk. You know, 5 days a week I go to work, and it's a perfect opportunity to actually be able to talk and just kind of speak what's on my mind, because sometimes driving in the car I come up with my best thoughts. So anyways, so the thing that I wanted to really just maybe bring up in this first video is where I'm planning to go. I'm literally less than 5 days away. On the 25th, I will be 1 entire year on HRT, and I just decided that it was time, coming up on that first year, that it was really time that I start considering surgery. And it scares me. It really does scare me. Wow, it's actually weird because it's kind of dark on the camera now. And it really does scare me to think about. That is good, not do anything. It really does scare me to think about doing surgery because of the risk involved, and you know, there is always that voice in the back of my head that's just kind of like, you know what, maybe your family is right, maybe your friends are right, you know, because once you hit surgery, there's really definitely no going back. There's really no ability to just sit there and be like, well, I guess I was wrong, I guess I'm not going to do this. And the sad truth is that that is something I have struggled with, but at the same time, I have been on hormones for close to a year, like I was saying. And I mean, pretty much when I had decided to do hormones, that was pretty much no going back. Yeah, you can usually recover. You can usually recover some sort of function, I guess. You can, you know, you can go back, you can stop it. Really, for some people like me, I'm probably permanently sterile. I permanently have no ability to ever go back to a normal life, whatever normal is, to go back to being a man. You know, I am a girl, I am Amelia. I mean, I have legally transitioned. I mean, 99% of my documents say that I'm a female named Amelia. And I honestly could never be happier with who I am. I could never, I mean, I guess it's a wrong word to use, but I could never see myself being happier. And saying as much, I just think it's important. Being with how much gender dysphoria I experience, genital-wise, it is something I want to do. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of the adventure I want to go on. Like, eventually, maybe I'm hoping to get a consultation in the next few weeks. So, eventually, one of these video uploads is going to be about my consultation. So, brakes! Okay. So, there's the proof of my brakes. Really bad brakes, and I just had a red light. Anyways. So, hopefully, I'll see you in the next video in my new car. So weird that the lighting now has corrected itself. So, bye. So, I said I was going to do it. I was going to start recording more of these videos in my car. Just to be more out in the wild, I guess I said. And to just kind of, because cars got good lighting, just kind of things like that. But this is one of the most important videos for me that I could possibly do. I'm at work, I'm on my lunch, so it's a great opportunity to do this. I was going to wait until after work, but I've been getting too nervous about it, and point is right now I'm planning to make the phone call to schedule a SRS consultation. To get the big snip, as they like to say. So, I'm going to be making this call on camera, and we're going to see how this goes. So hopefully they answer, and hopefully I can get scheduled without any issues. So, because
Hi, it's the Transgender Surgery and Medicine Clinic at the University of Kansas Health System. Please leave your name along with the spelling of your first and last name. If your legal name differs from this, please leave that also, your date of birth, and your phone number. If you're calling to make an appointment, please do not leave that here. Please call 913-588-6200. Thank you.
16. I like how that's actually the number they told you to call to make an appointment, and they're like, oh, wait a minute, nope, want you to call a different number. What was the last 4 digits again?
Thank
6200. Okay, so let's try this again. 6200. 558 6200. Gotta like how this number is not even on their website. Oh shoot, it was 913. How did I... Oh my gosh. 913 588 6200. I did 912, which is part of my old phone number. Let's see.
Thank you for calling the University of Kansas Physicians Women's Health Specialties Primary OBGYN. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Para Espanol, marque siete. You may make your selection at any time. If you are calling from a hospital or physician's office, press 0. If you need to make, change, or cancel an appointment, press 1. 1 moment, please.
Alright, here it goes.
Thank you for calling OBGYN. Our staff is currently assisting another caller. Please stay on the line. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Lunchtime. I don't even think I could eat, to be honest. Even if I sat here and tried to eat, I don't even think I could. That's how nervous I am about this whole thing. I didn't think I could. I don't even think I could eat that until my stomach has been kind of upset with me all morning. Might have something to do with me making this commitment. Like, that even tastes kind of tasteless to me. I don't know why, it feels like it's kind of ironic that I'm actually waiting on the phone for an OBGYN. It just kind of feels kind of weird when you think about it. Being the fact that OBGYNs have become very commonplace in the practice of providing trans women. Oh, yeah. Wow, this is just gonna rack my nerves if it keeps ringing like this. You know, it's interesting to think that I sat in my car much like this before, and I made that, well, different car, the car you saw in my last video, and I literally sat there in the car, and the thing that happened in that video was talking about how excited I was, how happy and how excited I was about finally getting my injections. And that was simple. It was just like needle, leg. Now this is definitely a whole lot bigger of an issue. I mean, this isn't just a simple stab myself with a needle and I'm fixed. This is literally making a consultation, talking to somebody, scheduling, insurance, $25,000.
Thank you for calling University of Kansas Health System Gynecology. This is Rachel. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. I was calling because I want to make an appointment for SRS Consultation.
Okay, your last name?
Yeah, it's Green, Greene.
First name?
Amelia, Amelia.
Date of birth? Okay, is Amelia your legal name?
Correct.
Okay, and this is for gender reassignment?
Correct.
Okay. Are you currently identified as a female or male on your driver's license?
It's female. All my documents have been updated, so.
Have you been seen before at our office?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, what's your social? Thank you. And this is for a surgical consult?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your address, please? You said... And good telephone number to have on file?
5981, yeah. correct.
Do you want to have your email address on file?
Sure.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Okay, so it's me, M-E, at Miss, M-I-S-S, and then my name, Amelia, and then Sarah, S-A-R-A .com.
Thank you. And what insurance do you have?
UMR.
Okay. And then at the end of our call, what I'll do for you, Amelia, is get you in touch with virtual registration to provide your insurance information, okay?
Okay, and I think you guys are going to have to look it up because I haven't gotten my cards yet, but it is active, so...
Okay. If you don't have your card, I can provide you the number to call because you'll actually need to have it when you call them.
Okay, so I need to call this registry back because my thought was just showing up for the appointment and then I'll have that information ready when I show up. So
No, we still need to have you talk to virtual registration.
Mhm.
So whenever we schedule your appointment, you have up until the day before to call.
oh, okay, so that's good to know.
So it just makes it easier for you when you check in to hand them your card and your ID.
Okay.
And how did you hear about our clinic?
Just through a Google search.
All right. Preferred name?
The name I gave you. So
Okay.
and that's Amelia with an A, just to specify, because some people misspell it.
Amelia?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. And is this, are you interested in top, bottom, or both?
Just bottom.
Okay. So your appointment will be scheduled with Dr. Meredith Gray.
Okay.
And you will be required to provide 2 psychology letters. Okay?
Okay, so I have to have those letters at the time of the appointment?
Yes. Yes, you must bring 2 psychology letters from 2 psychologists.
Interesting. Okay. So I mean this is interesting stuff for me cuz like I'm not super I guess to say. I was expecting for the consultation it would be sit down and at least, talking about what I need and then starting on those paths, I guess. So
I can still make you an appointment, and if you have questions, I can transfer you to Nurse Judy.
okay.
She's the one who receives all of our letters from the therapist. So you can ask her if you'll need it if it's just a consult, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would be fine. And now I don't have all I have right now is a therapist. And I know you have a psychologist on your staff, right? Is that something I can go to get that psychology letter?
Well, the only ones I schedule for is when they get referred from Dr. Gray. So if Judy says you're okay to come in before or without those letters, this is something you want to talk to Judy about.
Okay, yeah, because that stuff, I would like to come in for the consultation so I can at least determine if going through you guys is going to be the best choice. I would hate to go through all the work of a psychology letters and then determine that I want to go to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. But if you want to, I can make you an appointment, or if you want to discuss this information with Judy, I can transfer you to her line first.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk to Judy. That's fine.
Okay, so you want to talk to Nurse Judy first?
Yeah, that'll be fine. As long as she's available right away. I'm actually on my lunch break at work, so.
If she's not, you just want to leave her a message. She will call you back, but she's typically in clinic right now, but I will get you to her extension, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Amelia, just one moment.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, you've reached the Transgender Surgery and Medicine Clinic at the University of Kansas Health System.
Please leave your name along with the spelling of your first and last name. If your legal name differs from this, please leave that also, your date of birth, and your phone number. If you're calling to make an appointment, please do not leave that here. Please call 913-588-6200. Thank you.
Yeah, hi, Judy. My name is Amelia Green, AMELIA GREENE. I had called the other phone number to make an appointment. All I was really interested in right now was getting a consultation just to determine, you know, if you guys were the best fit for my needs of SRS bottom surgery. I was told that in order to make the appointment, I need to have psychology letters ready for the appointment. I really was interested in knowing, they said that you would be able to, I guess, clear me of not needing those letters for the consultation, because that's really all I'm interested in getting right now. And eventually, if that works out, then I can get those psychology letters, no problem. If you can call me back, my phone number is 816-299-5981. And I look forward to hearing from you as soon as possible. I'm actually going to be going back to work in 30 minutes. If you don't call within that time, I'll be off at 3 o'clock. So I appreciate it and have a great day. Bye. All right. This video is definitely going to get cut down because we're not going to upload a 20-minute video of me just making an initial phone call. Let's hope they call me back. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know how. I'm super nervous about this, even though it's one of those things that's like, and it sounds almost like it's going to be very swift to get in. Like they're making this. Anyways, that was the first steps. A little bit disappointing to hear that they wanted me to have psychology letters for the consultation. And it is really good to actually be able to get in with Meredith Grey. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and answer you here because I know my camera's going to want to end it in just a second here. So anyways, till the next video. Hello.
Hello, good morning. This is Primary Monitor Recorder. May I see Joel Greeny?
Who is this? Were you calling in regards to?
My name is Silvia Guerrero. That phone number is good to contact with Joel Greeny, or is this a wrong number?
I'm asking who is this that's calling?
My name is Silvia Guerrero.
Yeah, but who are you with? You're with somebody.
Okay, sorry, ma'am. I cannot provide you with that information. Only Joel Greeny.
I'm not gonna tell you. You gotta tell me who you're calling from.
Hi, you've reached the Transgender Surgery and Medicine Clinic at the University of Kansas Health System. Please leave your name along with the spelling of your first and last name. If your legal name differs from this, please leave that also, your date of birth, and your phone number. If you're calling to make an appointment, please do not leave that here. Please call 913-588-6200. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. This is Amelia calling from. I was calling back for Nikki. She had called me from this number and said I could return a call. If you could call me back as soon as possible, that'd be great. Thanks. Bye. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, hi, Amelia calling again. Just calling back again. I don't know if, what the frick. My phone just hung up on me. good news is I got my insurance cards. This is incredibly, oh, we're good. My armpits aren't embarrassing. This is incredibly frustrating because all I am freaking trying to do is just get an appointment. That's all I'm trying to ask for. And I don't know why this is so difficult for my phone to get in. You know, it's so weird, you know, just talking momentarily. I had something like this happen last year where I was trying to get in for, I was trying to get a blood test done last year, and it was just like, I ran into roadblock after roadblock after roadblock after road. It was just like, nothing wanted to cooperate with me being able to get in to get that blood test done, which was exactly what I had expected. Getting in for that blood test, I knew that getting in would really help me, psychologically. So, here I am ranting, hoping that all of a sudden my phone just starts ringing so that I can stop wasting your time and wasting all these phone calls and my camera's battery life just trying to get something as simple as a consultation appointment. This has been a real adventure today, and it's going to be very interesting to see how this turns out once I edit this whole thing together tonight. Let's see. It was about 20 minutes. I mean, obviously, the Nikki waited a little bit of time to call me. Like I said, I wouldn't be available till after 3, and she didn't. She waited. This time, it was about 20 minutes between the call. Let's hope that me just saying, "This is Amelia calling again," actually gets them to call me back. I really don't know. Maybe I should just give it 20 minutes and... Anyways. Hopefully I don't... I'm really hoping I don't miss the phone call, because that's what's very important to me right now, is making sure that when the phone call finally comes through that I actually get it on camera for you wonderful viewers like you.
Thank you for calling the University of Kansas Physicians Women's Health Specialties Primary OBGYN. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911. Para Espanol, marque 7. You may make your selection at any time. If you are calling from a hospital or physician's office, press 0. If you need to make, change, or cancel an appointment, press 1. If you need to speak with your physician's nurse, one moment, please.
Let's hope this is not as long as the last time.
Hi, thank you for calling the University of Kansas Health System OB/GYN. This is Amy speaking. How may I assist you?
Yeah, I've actually been trying to call a couple times now. I was calling earlier about making an appointment for SRS Consultation.
SRS Okay, and what department is this for again? I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you said SRS. I'm trying to figure out what that is exactly. I haven't dealt with that quite yet.
Oh, I'm just trying to schedule a consultation for SRS. It is a service I know you provide, and I talked to somebody earlier who perfectly well knew what I was calling about. And there was an issue with me trying to get my appointment scheduled at Dr. Gray, and they sent me over to talk to a nurse about getting an exception to something, and I guess it just got to the point that we were having so many problems trying to get back and forth that they just finally told me to try call scheduling again, so...
Okay. Let me ask around real quick to see one.
I know a Nikki tried calling me, a Tamara tried calling me, and originally I was supposed to talk to Judy Gay.
Okay, and did they transfer over, or did you talk to Judy?
I haven't been able to talk because every time I go over to her number, I get the voicemail. And then she calls me back, and then my phone's been acting really weird about receiving calls, so.
Okay, let me go ahead. Let me talk to Tamara real quick to see, and your name again, please?
Amelia?
Amelia, okay. And your last name?
Green, Greene.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, just one moment, please, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright, thank you so much, Amelia. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer you over to Tamara, and she'll be able to assist you from here.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Alright, thank you, and have a good day. Thank you for holding. This is Tamara, University of Kansas Health System. Is this Ms. Green?
Yes, it is.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. I don't even know if you guys are fully aware of how much trouble I've had getting a hold of somebody.
Oh,
So,
I'm so sorry about that. Were you calling the 913-588-6200?
I tried calling that number originally. I got a hold of somebody who was going to go through the process of making the schedule. Phone, what are you doing? Okay, honestly,
Hello?
yeah, I'm here. Honestly, I think something is wrong with my phone. So if we keep getting disconnected, I guess you're just going to have to keep calling me back. I don't know what is going on. I have been having nothing but cell phone issues all week. So hopefully, yeah, and that's part of the problem. Like, I literally, dang it, what is this phone doing?
Can you hear me okay?
Oh. See, this is what I'm talking. There's something wrong with my phone. Literally right now I'm staring at the boot screen and somehow I'm still talking to you. Are you there still? No, I guess not. Maybe I can call from my Google Voice number. I hate to do it. I think I can do it. That's
University of Kansas Physicians, Women's Health Specialties, Primary OBGYN. If this is a life-threatening emergency, 1 moment, please. Thank you for calling OBGYN. Our staff is currently assisting another caller. Please stay on the line and your call will be answered in the order it was received.
going through. I've never done Google Voice calls. This is like crazy that I actually have to resort to a Google Voice call. And hopefully they can hear me. I don't even know if the microphone is gonna work. Yeah, is it? Okay, good. Oh, it's working. This is gonna be a long video.
All representatives are still assisting other callers. To have your call answered in the order it was received, press 1.
This is what I'm talking about. This is seriously what I'm talking about. I mean, this is just making me being able to edit this video all the more difficult. It should not be this hard. It really should not be this hard. I definitely know now that this has a lot to do with my phone, being that this thing is
All representatives are still assisting other callers. To have your call...
Can't take that long. Hopefully they can send me straight over to Tamara. Guess I'll sit here and clean up some text messages. Hello? Yeah. Hey, I'm actually trying to call from another phone number right now. It's actually on hold. So I could just give you the other phone number if you want to just call me back on that number. Okay. Okay, hopefully we can get through this big problem. Thanks. Oh my So much fun. All right. Are you there?
Hi, yes, this is Kimberly University of Kansas Health System. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I am literally
And for
calling you
security-
from my old phone number, so.
Oh, okay. And for security purposes, can you verify your date of birth for me?
I was actually trying to schedule an SRS consultation appointment.
Okay. All right. We're referred to a certain provider.
Well, so anyways, going back to what I was saying before my phone ended up goofing out for about the billionth time. So originally I got a hold of somebody at your scheduling number, and they were going to schedule me for my consultation with Dr. Gray. But one of the things they told me I have to call a phone number to give my insurance information, which, beautiful, I have my insurance information right in front of me. And then the other thing that they said is to show up for my consultation, I needed to have 2 letters from a psychologist. However, that was something that I'm not quite at that stage of having just yet. I'm mostly just I need to get in for a consultation to know what am I looking at as far as, making sure that all my I's are dotted and my T's are crossed. I'm definitely more than capable of getting those letters. She told me that I could talk to a nurse about getting an exception to having to show up to the consultation with those letters. Especially when we're talking 2 letters, that could be kind of difficult to do in such a short notice, Okay.
And is this for top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom, okay. So what I can do is I can go ahead and get you scheduled in for the appointment. There is some new patient information that we do send out, and it does list a checklist for you to have.
Okay.
Again, if you were needing to be referred over to a psychologist, we do have one here in our office as well.
Okay.
That we can get you scheduled in with, but I'm more than happy to get you scheduled in with Dr. Meredith Gray for a surgical consult, okay?
Yeah, that would be great. I probably will have to talk to your psychologist because all I've had up till now is a therapist, and she's been great, but I don't believe she can. The only thing I think, if I'm remotely right, that she can satisfy is being able to just satisfy a signature on the first therapist letter, which, if I understand WPATH requirements, should satisfy, suffice.
Yeah, I can go ahead and, get you scheduled in, and I will just let Dr. Gray know your concerns, with the consult for the bottom surgery. But any more detailed information about that new patient information that we send out, I can get you over to Judy, who is a nurse within our clinic, and she can answer those questions for you, okay?
Okay, great. And just out of curiosity, this is just for the sake of me having a time frame as far as, because I have a deadline to make changes to there's open enrollment at my job right now, and I have a deadline in order to make changes to my policy, and I just want to know, is this something what is your waiting list right now?
I can check and see when is our first available, and I just need to ask a couple of questions.
Okay, sure.
Who referred you to our clinic again?
I would probably just say that I found you guys through a Google search, even though it was just kind of a combination of sources.
Okay. And Amelia is the preferred name that we should have on file for you?
Yes, correct.
Okay, all right.
And that's spelled with an A, A-M-E-L-I-A.
Okay, thank you. And then let me tell you, the first available appointment that I have is going to be for November 19th.
Okay, that's for the consult?
With Dr. Meredith Gray.
Okay. And then, so that's fine. Oh, wow. Still a month out, which, I guess what it is. I guess what I'm more questioning is, as far as when it comes to finally getting, scheduled in for surgery, do you guys have that ability within by next year, basically?
Now, when it comes down to the part about when the surgery will actually take place, we would have to discuss that with the provider. She'll be able to provide you with that. And usually they have a secretary that schedules for their surgeries. so I would not have that information available.
Okay. Well, I just thought it was worth asking because I literally got till the 25th to I'm thinking about enrolling in an HSA. An FHSA. And it's one of those things where it's like, well, if I'm going to commit to having so much money and taking money on my paycheck, it's like I really want to make sure the surgery date happens within 2020 so I don't just lose that money at the end of the year, you know?
Right, I understand. I understand.
So anyways, that's fine. I probably am going to roll in it anyways because chances are I have a really good feeling you guys probably will be okay for next year, but because I have a week to do that, and consultation can't happen within a week, obviously, so.
Okay. All right. So that first available is November 19th, and I have a 9:45, a 1 o'clock available.
Okay. And then just out of curiosity for another question, is it possible that I could go ahead and have that, and then also you guys could, like, note me somewhere as being somebody that if you have a cancellation, you could move me up or anything like that?
Yeah, we'll be glad to do that.
That would be great, because if you're just like, hey, all of a sudden you're like, hey, we had a cancellation, we can get you in sooner. I mean, that would be amazing. Anyways, which one would be best? I guess 9:45 is just fine. I really have no, because I'm going to have to ask for that day off of work anyway, so.
Okay, and we just ask that you arrive 15 minutes prior to the scheduled appointment.
Oh, that's actually very fair. So.
Okay. And when you're ready, I can give you that address information.
Okay, I need a pen, but I guess I'll just take the note on my computer. Where is my medical file that I'd like to put this stuff into? Here it is. Okay. Okay, so what's the address?
Yes, the address is going to be 10777 Knoll Avenue, and that's Nall. And that's Overland Park, Kansas. 66211. And you're going to Suite 210.
Okay, so you said 10777, or 3 sevens, right?
Yes, Knoll Avenue.
Okay, and what was the suite number again?
210.
210. Okay, so suite 210 at 10777 Knoll Avenue, Overland Park, Kansas.
Yes, that is correct.
Beautiful. All right, sounds great. And you got me in for November 19th at 9:45. I should be there at 9:30. No problemo.
Okay.
And then you guys will go ahead and put me down in case you have a cancellation or something like that.
Yes, I'll go ahead and add you to that wait list, and I'll get that new patient information sent out to you. And did you want me to transfer you to the nurse if you have further questions, or?
What was, let's see, what was the questions I had? Basically, what were my questions again? I am terrible.
That's okay. I know you have questions about when the surgery would take place.
Okay, yeah. If she can answer those, that would be great. Hopefully she answers. That would be wonderful. So.
Okay. All right. So we look forward to seeing you, Amelia. And as I mentioned, I'll get that sent out to 13114, and then I'll go ahead and transfer you to the nurse. Okay.
All right. That'd be amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. One moment.
It's done. It is done. I don't know how I could do that any more dorkishly. Yeah, my cats are really crazy. Point is, appointment's made. This is obviously going to be a very, 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 very long video if I put every little bit of second into this. And a lot of editing ahead of me, but I'm really excited to get this up on YouTube just because this is going to be a very interesting thing. So yeah, I have an address, I have a date, and they might even call me sooner, so I really am nervous. This is going to be interesting, and definitely by then I could even start going towards getting my shrink letters. I guess we can call it that. Anyways, talk to you later. I don't know when I'm going to make another video on this. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.